Hey everyone, my name is Manito Reeser and I'm the founder of Girlfriends Glasshouse Empowerment. So I posted on my Facebook that I'm going to be promoting self-love all this month and talk about the importance of self-love because this is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. This is a strong passion of mine because in middle school, and I would say by the time I got to 10th grade, I not only dealt with depression, I even contemplated my own life. So this is a really strong passion of mine, and it's important to have these conversations. So I'm going to be kicking it with my little sisters all this month to get their point of view on the importance of self-love. Next to me, I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hello, I am Brielle and I am 16 years old.
Okay, now Brielle may be 16, but we were having so many conversations and she sounds like she's 42, which means that she's really wise. So Bri, tell me, what's your definition of self-love?
My definition of self-love is just being happy, doing what's best for you and doing what makes you feel good inside.
I love that you said that, Bri. So how did you get to that point where you were able to establish unconditional love for yourself?
Forgiving yourself, you have to accept it and learn to let it go because life is short and you just want to forgive and move on.
Bree, that is so powerful what you just said because I have women that I talk to who are in their late 30s or even early 40s and older who still deal with not forgiving themselves. How did you get to that point? Who taught you how to forgive yourself?
Just growing up with a positive family and a family that's teaching me you don't always have to hold stuff in. You got to let it go and forgive yourself because that's, if you don't forgive yourself, it's gonna be bad in the end.
That's true, and let's talk about why that's really important because when I was growing up I had to deal with not just getting straight A's, or at least I was trying to attain straight A's. So my parents won't be on my back. But then when I got to high school, it was a whole nother ball game. Trying to fit in, trying to meet other people's expectations, trying to make sure that I look a certain way. What are some of the things that you're dealing with, or some of you and your girlfriends talk about that you deal with that's negative?
Social media and drama.
Yes. So how do you cope with some of the negativity that's going on with social media that really perpetuates drama?
You gotta block out the negativity and say, don't entertain it. Just people is not going to share a positive status, but if it's a lot of drama, everyone's going to promote it.
Yeah.
But you have to tell yourself like, no, I'm not going to do this because it's going to be bad in the end, and you're going to go with the positive side.
I love that. Did you always hang with positive friends or positive people?
No. I have to learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
I have to ask myself, is this what I want to do? Do I always want to get in trouble? Do I always want to get in drama?
I love that. I love that you constantly ask yourself those tough questions. What would you tell another young girl who may not have a strong support system at home who deal with low self-esteem?
Just always stay strong and love yourself and know that no one can be a better you but you.
Yeah.
And know that everyone is not going to like you, everyone is not going to agree with your opinions, but all you need is one person to love you. You don't need a whole group of people.
I love that you said that. You do only need just you to be that authentic person. Now, I had a loving family, but again, I was dealing with what does what I have to say really matter, and if I say anything that doesn't sound like something that everybody will agree with, will I lose friends? You said that you got rid of the negative friends and you learned the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give if someone is really struggling with getting rid of negative people? Do you have to tell yourself daily, I need to love myself, I need to talk to myself? What do you do daily to keep you positive?
Have a conversation with yourself and
Yeah.
talk to yourself, and don't ever hold nothing in. If you disagree with something, you always should speak up and say it. So you're hanging with negative people and someone is doing something that's not right, you should speak up and say it right then and then that it's wrong, and you should try to remove yourself from the situation.
I love that. I love Bree's point of view. So the takeaways that I'm going to encourage that you have with young girls, encourage them to set goals for themselves. Tell them and encourage them to promote love for themselves. Teach them to be authentic. And if they don't have a strong support system, then I will advise or encourage any young lady who's looking at this video to be a mentor, or encourage young girls to reach out to other women that they trust to begin to have these conversations. Bree, I'm so thankful for you and just being authentic, and we are going to check out, so stay tuned to more hot videos with my little sisters.